You either is or you ain't. You do or you don't. You can or you can't. Or you will or you won't. Either way, baby, a good man, well, he's hard to find. Hey, everybody, McGillbilly here.
And I'm Jamie.
Welcome to one more for the good guys. We're the good guys. And this is brought to you by Good Guys Cigars. If you're here for the first time, thank you for coming by and checking us out. A few things to know. Click the like, the subscribe, follow button. Check us out on all the social media platforms. It is a free way to help the channel if you like what we're doing. And if you're coming back for a second time or a repeat time, thank you very much for doing that. Also, be sure to hit your notifications buttons. With it being mostly cigar content on this channel, YouTube is being very
ignorant.
Yeah, there you go. I think they know better.
Intolerant. There's the word.
There's the word.
That's it right there.
Being very intolerant of cigar related videos. So if you want to keep having things like this show up in your algorithm, then click the notifications button. If you're tired of things like this showing up in your algorithm, then seek some professional help. With that being said, we're here to talk to you today about bucket list events that we would love to attend and what cigar and why we would smoke said cigar at said event. But before we do that, as always, we'd like to tell you and share with you a bit of what we're smoking. Jamie, what are you smoking today?
Oh, I'm smoking this Crown Heads Broadway in, I think they call it the Grand Robusto size, but
winner.
Tell you what, Connecticut broadleaf over Nicaraguan binder and filler. That's kind of the standard of how I measure cigars because that's the flavor and blend I like most. But I tell you what, they hit a home run with this one. They make it in other sizes. We've only had it in this, and I don't really want to try it in another size because I like this one a lot. It's my favorite Crown Head cigar by far, really.
I'd say it's my favorite Crown Heads as well. Yeah.
I love the Tennessee Waltz too, but
I like that one. It's probably for me we should do that. The
Top
Crown Head stubs.
Yeah.
We'll do that next time. I'll save that. I am smoking the Rocky Patel Emerald. You can see that there.
A pretty new offering, right?
Yeah. I guess this came out sometime this year, probably
both of these this year.
Several months ago now.
Right, about the same time.
But this is my first time smoking the Emerald. We, on occasion, get some folks asking us about Rocky Patel stuff. We are not a Rocky Patel hater. There are Rocky Patel cigars that we like.
And we really like Rocky Patel himself.
Absolutely. Man who's done a jam up job for the cigar industry as a whole. And maybe that's what we'll do too. We'll do our favorite Rocky Patel song.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should just do a brand thing.
I think we should.
I think you've been talking about that for a while. I'm ready to do it. Well, I got this cigar. We got this cigar at the New England Cigar Expo from Rocky himself. And this was one of their offerings for the expo on the second day that we were there. So we're really the cold draw on this thing was very interesting. Very, I wouldn't say dark fruit, but very fruity. Really, really interesting. And, obviously I've only had it lit for just a few minutes, but so far, from what I have from it from so far, it's really good.
Both of these cigars are on the medium to full, medium plus, I would imagine. I smoked mine already, the Emerald. I really enjoyed it. It will be on my list probably for sure. But I like it. I'm not a huge box press fan, but I mean, I'm not going to kick
a huge box press fans when they're
really tight.
They're really tight like this one.
Although I enjoyed that.
Yeah. Like I said,
I'm not going to not smoke a Padron anniversary series because it's box pressed. But point is that I really like that cigar. And I guess not to get on a tangent from what we're really supposed to talk about, but with Rocky Patel, for me, I'm like option fatigued. There's so many of them.
There are so many.
And it's like, oh my God.
Describe it.
It's like, okay, can you pick 5? Picking 5 from the Crown Heads lineup's pretty easy because there's like 12 total, There's 100 Rockies. And when I started smoking, I really liked that 1990 series. The Sun-Grown series I liked, but there's so many. Of course, the 60 series and the 60 size is brilliant smoke, but just so many of them. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd have to spend a lot of money going through all the Rocky stuff.
This one is Ecuadorian Habano, and I'm saying it's going to be a Maduro wrapper.
Yeah.
Mexican Nicaraguan binder and Nicaraguan filler. This is the Robusto size, which comes in a 5.5 by 50 box press. That's
probably why I like it too. He's typically Dominican heavy, right? Rocky.
No, he's all over the board.
Well, as far as the way he started, I guess is what I'm getting at.
But I mean, this is Mexican Nicaraguan and Ecuador Habano.
Or maybe he was he Honda? It's Honduran, wasn't he?
He does a lot of stuff with Honduran. He has
I was mistaken. It's
a
Honduran
factory there as well. But anyway, it's very complex. I'm looking through the typical this says natural sweetness, bacon smices.
Smices. Yes, small mices.
Bacon smices. The leather and pepper. The flavors will twist and turn after every puff. Well, I'll be the judge of that bullshit. But anyway, cold drawn, it was very sweet.
Pretty.
Very like fruity sweet. Yeah. Of course, Rocky's never had a problem with the pageantry of packaging. It comes with this big ass full band. It's got 3 bands. So.
And really, that pageantry has increased since he started. I mean, the 1990 and 92 are basic packaging. The Decade. And now you got into like their white label thing. It's got a damn label that big on it, But
yeah, the 60
is extravagant. Yeah.
Any rate, we'll let you know how it goes. We tell people when we're out and about, and we probably said it here on the show before too, that we smoke all the bad ones, so you don't have to. But so far, this one's pretty tasty. All right, bucket list events that we would like to go to, and the cigars we would smoke when we got there to commemorate said event. Now we'd probably either have to smoke it outside on a by a dumpster, in an alley behind a bad Chinese restaurant, or in a terrible part of town, because God forbid you smoke a cigar outside somewhere.
I'm going to pretend like the venues I'm visiting, it was been in like pre-1980, so I could smoke.
Yeah, there you go.
Back when you could smoke in the Tennessee Theater. Look it up.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. Okay, so with that being said, you want to lead the way, or you want me to go first?
Well, you go first. This was your theme for tonight. It's a really good one. I've been looking forward to this one, so you start.
Well, I have several. Are we just doing like We're just going to name as many.
I wrote down 25, so I can.
I seen that, and my list feels quite inadequate. Well, my first place that I've got to go to someday, some way, somehow, and I would rather go to this place to, like, basically have an entire weekend to where I could see the Hall of Fames and, I'd just see everything about the town itself. But I'd also really want to go and be there for a ball game. And that would be the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I mean, why not? I mean, why wouldn't that be on your list? I mean, that's as legendary a place, and certainly in American football, that you can come up with. It's still going.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
the Packers have always, that whole NFC North. We grew up kind of rooting NFC East, but even as a kid, not knowing why you felt the way you felt about football season, or when you knew it was football time. When the Packers and Bears played,
that was football. Right?
It's football season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's iconic. It's more iconic than any other two teams, in my opinion, whether it's the legendary rivalries of Dallas and Washington or Philadelphia, the whole NFC East,
Chiefs and
Raiders, Broncos, Chiefs, the Packers, Bears.
It's the Yankees, Red Sox of football.
I think so.
It feels like it to me. And the NFC North feels like football to me.
Yeah.
And I'm not, I mean,
Minnesota, Green Bay, Chicago, Detroit. I mean,
what else is there to say?
Yeah. I mean, they're all right there in the heartland of America, pretty much. Now I know, listen, heartland, whatever. Potato. Okay. Well, Kansas City, St. Louis, and yeah. Green Bay.
But they haven't been around.
No, that's the other thing.
I mean,
now they don't ever need to bring those ugly ass uniforms back of any era in Green Bay or Chicago, because they're absolutely god awful. And it seems like they lose every time they wear that sucky stuff. But yeah, Green Bay for me would be the place. I remember a few years back, we took the band up to Duluth, Minnesota to go play a wedding for one of our close friends, and we drove I won't even say through there. I'll say by there. When I say by there, I you didn't look out and see it. There was an exit that said Green Bay, Lambeau.
Sure.
And I was just like, we don't have the time. At that point, I'd have just been happy to, just drive by it. But always wanted to go there as a kid. The rivalries, the history of the team, the fact that the city owns the team. And then they did what I was told is one of the best renovations of any sporting franchise. That they kept everything. Once you go inside, it reminds you of 1950s, but from the outside, maybe I got that backwards. Yeah, the facade and everything is all very, very old what you could imagine it looking like, and then once you get inside, everything still looks old, but all the amenities are up to date and all that stuff. So I'd totally love to be at Lambeau. And I guess I'd
want to be at an early in the year game, so it wouldn't be 6 inches of snow in my seat.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of me that says that too, but man, I'd take it anyway.
Yeah, I'd want to be prepared for that.
Absolutely. You better be. You leave there with your damn mustache frostbit. Now, what cigar? What cigar would you smoke at Lambeau Field?
All right, out of currently what I smoke now, Lambeau Field.
Because I'm assuming Lambeau's on your list too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's certainly my top football. I have actually been in Soldier Field, so that would have been another one, but I went to a Chicago game once, which was incredible.
And you got to see it before they bastardized it.
Yeah. Biggest tailgate party I've ever seen. It was unreal. But if I was going to smoke something there, it's going to have to be something's going to hold up. So I probably, just to be real quick about it, I would say La Roma de Cuba original, maybe in a Robusto. Connecticut broadleaf wrapper. It's going to be great any time of day, any season. We don't talk about that cigar enough, but that's what I would smoke there.
Well,
Robusto size.
Now that you say that, I'm going to say I'm going to say the same cigar, simply because it is of such a value, but I'm not going with the Robusto.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going for the double Corona.
Wow.
I'm going for the big bastard. Just because I imagine, there's going to be a lot of garages to go into.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be a lot of sausages. There's going to be a lot of brats. There's going to be a lot of cheese curds. There's going to be a lot of beer. And, by the time I got done with it and was able to...
So you need a 2-hour smoke.
I think so.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
But it's also such a value. It's a great cigar.
I've never had it in that size.
Well, I hadn't either until this past year. And I'd seen somebody's review on that size. And I was like, I've found a deal on them. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to order a 5-pack of those.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. But I'm going to go the double Corona La Aroma de Cuba in the original with the red footband.
Which is the best one.
Yeah. Now, that being said, Emerald wouldn't be a bad one to take up there with the green.
That's true.
And that being said, another one that you would look really good, and you could match your jersey, and your may get you an extra sausage or an extra brat, would be the which is also one of my favorites, the Rocky Patel the EP Carrillo Allegiance. It has the green and the gold on it.
That'd be a good one.
That would be in the wingman size.
Yeah.
Or confidant. Either one would be a good one I would take.
Lambeau's on my list too, but I knew you were going to pick Lambeau. Just not that we talked about it, but he's a Packers fan. So, but first and foremost, as far as venues and sporting events, my number one by far, now that we've been to Fenway, of places that are still in existence, is Augusta National. 100%. I mean, smoking on that golf course and looking at, we've seen it on TV our whole life, just to be able to go down there and just.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my number one bucket list venue. That's still in existence. I wrote down some if I could go back in time where I'd go to, but I was thinking about a few. But yeah, Augusta National. And wouldn't even have to be, I don't even care if it's during the practice rounds fine. I just want to see it.
No.
You know.
I wouldn't, and here's the deal, too. There would be players, obviously, that I'd want to see, right? But if I was allowed to,
I'd like to play that course.
Augusta's on mine as well.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was allowed to, I probably would love to. I just love to walk the course. I mean, I
on the
give
course
a shit.
itself,
I
like on the
give a
grass,
shit if
played or not.
they were any players there, even
Right.
like. If there's not somebody within the first 2 hours of teeing off that I would really care about seeing, I just soon go start on 9 and walk the back with nobody around.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And be able to smoke and.
Yeah, it's about the venue for me, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't care if anybody's there.
Yeah.
Just, it's just so,
yeah.
As far as what I would smoke there, because of its history and so forth, I'd probably pick a legacy brand of some kind. And I don't know, maybe I'd probably take 3 bullies with me and walk the course.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You'd get one on the front, maybe 7 holes, and then it'd take about 2.5 of them to get done. But I'd say the Romeo reserve in the bully would be a good one for that.
That'd be a good one.
Temperate weather, you wouldn't have to, especially when the time it's played, it's in its tip-top shape.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Georgia, but it's still going to be a 80 tops probably. So you wouldn't have to worry about pulling out your Cameroon or Connecticut or whatever. So that Romeo, that bully would probably be a good.
Well, I tell you what, if this holds up as being as good as it, excuse me, as good as it's been so far up to this point.
Is that going to be your new favorite Rocky?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know about favorite Rocky, but it's green.
Yeah.
And white, connecting the dots there. I could see that with the bullies. Cause that way too, you'd be, they're approachable. They're good size, you're, and they're light, as far as strength and stuff goes.
Yeah. Cause you're going to be, it's 7,500 yards.
Yeah,
you're going to be walking
with like 9,000 feet of elevation.
Yeah. It's not a fat person's walk. So you're going to have to take some time. And about 3 bullies would probably get me through it. So
you get you one of those cigar oxygen masks like
Churchill had on the plane.
Yeah. And a Little Rascal.
Hey, dedication.
Yeah.
But yeah, Augusta National's top of my list. That's number 1.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's a good one. That's definitely on my list as well. I mean, we have pictures of 11, 12, and 13 Amen Corner right here. As soon as you open the door to Honky Tonk, you're looking at those 3 pictures. So yeah, I would probably go. What would I smoke at Augusta? Legacy brand's good. I like the thoughts of that. I would probably say, and I've only had this cigar twice, and I always forget about it. And we need to get some, by the way. But the 12-year double aged vintage Connecticut.
Oh,
Perdomo. It's just in a Robusto too. I would go Robusto size for that.
elegant packaging.
It's so, yeah, man. You kidding me? You wouldn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You look like a big shot with that. And you'd have a really kick-ass smoke, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We need to get some of those.
Yeah, we sure do.
Need to get some more of those Maduros, too.
Yeah.
Before we run out.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got to get some. Well, we won't run out. I've got a couple boxes here, but yeah. Yeah. So Augusta, Lambeau, and Augusta.
Pretty good start, really.
Yeah. 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 Okay. My third one would be or my second, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Next would be love to go to Dodger Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and
not that we love the Dodgers, but
no, it's not about, I mean, again, you know, I obviously didn't give two flying flips about seeing the Yankees play either time we've seen them this year. And I certainly, you know, I can stomach the Red Sox. You hate, you know, you hate them as bad as I hate the Yankees.
Worse,
but the venue.
Yes. Oh, the venue. Yeah, God, I'd go back to Fenway.
So Dodgers,
for sure.
Dodger Stadium would be one of those same type of things, I guess.
It's unique too.
I don't have any real likes or dislikes for the Dodgers. Totally unique. Yeah, totally unique.
Third oldest stadium in the system, too. So it's not like it's that sounds weird when we say that out loud. It still sounds weird to me, but
anything vintage coming out of LA sounds weird, right?
Yes,
pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, opened in 1962. Yeah. So,
yeah, Dodger Stadium. Just getting to be able to see that park in the day.
Largest baseball stadium in the world by seating capacity.
Yeah, and oddly enough, the dimensions, the playing surface and dimensions of the field has never changed. No matter any just used the word a minute ago. Any revamp they've done to it, any remodel that's happened to it over the years, they've never changed the seating capacity or the actual footprint of the field itself. They've just reconfigured in those lines because they want to keep it the same, which I thought was pretty damn interesting.
Yeah, especially since we just talked about Augusta, which had to lengthen the course after Tiger mauled it in 96. Yeah. So that's something I don't do in baseball, though. I mean, it's like the fences have been the same distance since, I mean, the Polo Grounds was, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's an amazing stat. So that's 63 years they've been open.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Sandy Koufax pitched there. That's all I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I would say if I was going out there to smoke or if I was going to have a cigar to commemorate my trip and or for being able to celebrate for that game, I would say out of the stuff we have, stuff I got here, I was trying to think of one that with a San Andres wrapper that's my favorite San Andres wrapper, with it being Mexican wrapper.
Undercrown 10.
And the Undercrown 10 was the one I chose. That'd be the one.
That's a good call because it's, I mean, obviously.
Well, it looks like royalty. I mean, that might be, other than a Perdomo, that might be the prettiest, like, not box packaging, not the whole 9 yards, but just the packaging of the cigar itself. I may like that one better than any of them.
It's simple, but it's not. That's what I like. That
beautiful gold ribbon.
Yeah. Looks a whole lot better than the Ligas do. And it's the one made to
Liga Killer.
Liga Killer. That's a good choice. I probably out there.
I was going to say a Uno because it's got the blue and the white. But, that's kind of unfair. That's not a regular production cigar.
We can't get them. I would say that I would probably smoke something like that's newer. When I know it's not newer, but when you think LA and California, you think new. Like brand cutting edge, new thing. So I'd probably take a Christoph Vinny 20th out there. Brand new, Brazilian wrapper, right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's been some Brazilian ball players, I'm sure, played there. So that's what I'd take. And
baseball have been very, very good to them.
All right, so Dodger Stadium, that's on my list too, of course. But I'm going to pick one. I've always wanted, I don't want to stay with, I'm not going to do another golf one. This is one that's always been on, I think this is probably on every sports fan's bucket list, whether you hate New York City or not, but Madison Square Garden's got to be, how many Knicks games and how many times did the Celtics play there? Just had wars with the Knicks.
When the entire world refers to it as the Mecca.
Probably is, right? So certainly, I've seen it from the outside, but I've never been in it. And I think Madison Square Garden would be the one that I'd want to be in.
Yeah.
As far as what I would.
Well, Madison Square Garden, how many? It was basically the birth of, it was the place to see the WWF, the WWF back in, in its heyday when it started.
Yeah.
The Knicks have played there since they were brought into the league. My God, how many concerts? That's the Mecca.
Yeah.
Of entertainment.
Entertainment in general. Anybody that's anybody in popular music is played there, right?
Yeah.
Everybody. So, but from a sports standpoint, I hate the Knicks, but I hated them in a great way because they were good and they played Celtics tough. They played the Bulls tough too. Starks and Ewing and all them. So, Madison Square Garden be up there. If I was going to smoke something in there, I would probably smoke. That's the Mecca, right? You said it. 1926 Padron. Because that's kind of on the Mount Rushmore of Mecca cigars for me. So I think that's what I would take there.
All right. I like that. If I was going to go there and have a cigar to commemorate my trip there, to commemorate the fact of the tough, the Knicks were tough when we were really following the NBA.
Absolutely.
They were gritty.
The entire East was tough. But
and then thinking back of all the iconic moments of WW wrestling's history being in the Garden, I would take something that was tough, something that was like an ass kicker,
right.
Something that's big, brass, and bold. And I'd say I would do the Joya de Nicaragua Antonio 1970 Antonio.
Connecticut.
No. Grand Reserva.
Grand Reserva.
They both got the same name.
Yeah, that Grand Reserva.
Except for the 1970 and Grand Reserva part. So
right.
Joya de Nicaragua 1970 Antonio Grand Reserve. And I'd take it in that little size, the Consul size, which is like a 4.5 by 60 torpedo or bellicoso, whatever you want.
It's a great little size. Yeah. That's a good one. That's
it's got a lot of attitude.
It does. Lots of attitude.
That one or 1935.
Ooh, man, Monte Cristo. Wow.
That'd be a good one at the Mecca too.
Yeah.
Because that cigar's right up there with.
It is. I mean, it's
in my personal.
No, it's fantastic.
Taste opinion.
Yeah. That was my second one. We're not doing like a list of everybody's got. We're just making a discussion mainly because I've got a couple of others that I've been thinking about.
And we're definitely, my next one's going to be a golf course. And I know this is on your list too, not because we've said or talked or I've seen it, but just because it's got to be. We've been friends far too long not to know this. But the old course at St. Andrews.
Yeah, I got it on here.
Yeah.
Right
I mean, I knew it had to be.
Yeah.
Right. The birthplace of golf, the place it started, the place it was founded. The whole deal from the principal noses bunker to the church pews to old Tom Morris grave, graveyard, everything there. Now, I would say I would pick a Cuban cigar because it would be legal to get there. I have no idea what it should be because I just don't know. Now, in a fantasy world, we would say a real Cuban Bahique.
Right.
Maybe. But, not so fast. What I would say, going to the old course, I would smoke the oldest cigar brand in the world.
Ooh, which we carry at Good Guys Cigars.
That's right. I would smoke the Red Anchor in the Commodore
Absolutely.
size.
Go big or go home.
That's right. I mean, you're there. I don't give a damn if it's piss pouring. Well, maybe. But that's what I would smoke.
Absolutely. That's a fitting.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did there. Old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Red Anchor, European too,
European. Yeah, I think that would be
That's a good call there.
Like I said, but that seems like a cop-out answer to say, ooh, I want a Cohiba Bahique.
Yeah, I mean,
that's fine.
Never had one, so I don't know if I want it or not.
Hey, it may make my big toe shoot up through my boot,
Yeah.
I don't know, but out of the things that I do know, Red Anchor would be a great cigar for the old course.
Yeah, I think that for me over there, just because of the whole vibe of it, there ain't a whole lot of Scottish cigars that I can come up with, right?
Yeah.
But, how about the Late Hour by Davidoff? The Churchill one. It's got him on his profile on the band. So that's what I'd do. I'd say a Late Hour Davidoff, which I like. They're good. I don't know if they're $26 good, but they are good.
Yeah. Yeah, either one. I think both of those are fine choices.
Yeah. All right. So my next one is, I'll mark this off right here. We've been there. I'm going to go with at Churchill Downs because I've never been to the Kentucky Derby.
Nice.
And it's got this pageantry about it, and it's
absolutely
not far away. You can get there,
Yeah.
And it looks like a place, they're up there drinking their mint and juleps, aren't they? So Cigars seems like a fitting place, or Churchill Downs feels like a fitting place for cigars to me.
Absolutely.
I'm sure there's a...
No, I mean, Romeo Julieta put a special edition out last year for the Derby of a was it the Reserva Real or was it the Grand? It was either the Reserva Real or it was just the regular 1875 Reserva. I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But
either.
yeah, they did one. They did it in two. They did it in two sizes. They did it in a Toro and a Churchill, obviously.
Well,
traditional, like a 7x48.
Well, it's an outdoor event, and it's in the spring or early summer. So for me to smoke there, what would I take? I'm going to smoke a Connecticut for sure. Feels like a Connecticut shade kind of place.
Yeah, seems right.
And I definitely, I know what, the champagne for sure. Perdomo champagne there. It's glitzy looking.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's got plenty of spice to it. I mean, that'd be the one I'd take there. Sure.
Now, I would say, just because I know they also have a pink day there, I would say a Arturo Fuente Rare Pink in addition to so yeah, I'd smoke your champagne while we were doing that, and then you could smoke my Rare Pink at the Pink Day party.
I had a Rare Pink not too long ago.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite Fuente, but it's pretty good. It was in that Perfecto size.
Yeah.
Either one of those.
The little fat one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I liked it. It's good.
Yeah. I don't know this to be 1,000% sure, but I have a hard time for anybody to tell me that it's a different blend than like a Hemingway series or that. And it's just got different color band on
So it's a short story in pink, basically.
Yeah, or work of art or whatever they're.
It may be. I don't know. I don't even know what the blend is.
Now they have that one. Yeah. Either way,
that's a good one.
It's Cameroon over Dominican. Even the Rare Pink is. I'm pretty sure.
That'd be a good one. Go with your mint julep.
Yeah.
Which I've had one of those. I wasn't too fond of that, but you know, when in Rome,
I can take them or leave them. Well.
Some things you have to do when you go certain places, and that's one of those things. So I'd love to see that. Don't really get, I mean,
like you'd have to get a Dodger dog at Dodger Stadium.
Absolutely.
The Masters, you would have to get pimento cheese sandwich.
And if you did, that's exactly right.
You know, I mean, that's just, you'd have to, and
they're cheap there.
And to drink, you'd have to drink the Azalea.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's just, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
That you'd have to do what you have to do. Yeah, I've had the opportunity to go to that several different years, and something's always came up. I've either had something booked or some family something has come up that I was not able to go to it. So yeah, it would be a fun one to.
Longest continually running sporting event in the United States.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go.
And I think the Westminster Dog Show is second.
Yeah.
I think that's the order of it. But still, horse racing's I don't really get into it. I mean,
Basset Hound 137. I guess probably next for me would be the when I was thinking about it, when I very first came up with this idea, it'd have to be the granddaddy of them all. It'd have to be the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
And
before they shut it down.
And it would have to be for a Rose Bowl. I would want to see the game in this particular aspect.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to like a regular.
I wouldn't want to go to a regular, and I wouldn't just want to go tour it.
No.
I mean, I'd want to be there on New Year's Day, and at 6:00 Pacific time, look out and see that sunset that you get, that I've seen every year since I was a little kid.
Right.
That's so iconic, from the parade to the games, to the shot on the TV, the whole shooting match. And
who was the with Keith Jackson sitting next to you calling the game?
Oh boy, yes indeed, Andy, that'll be a barn burner.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one. And that's one thing I kind of miss about, and they said this would be the case, and so they were right. I kind of miss, the Rose Bowl's not that as big a deal now. Right?
Yeah.
And that kind of sucks. But money's money, right?
Yeah. Yeah, everybody I've talked to that's ever been to, just even to the stadium, is it's basically in a neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you make a left, you make a right, and turn back again, and down the hill, and boom, there's the stadium.
Yeah.
So that's, getting to see places like Boston.
We can go out there and watch Nico get beat.
Yeah. Getting to see places like Boston and Wrigley that are very iconic like that. Especially Wrigley, it's got its own train stop, for God's sake.
Yeah.
So neighborhood themed. But yeah, the Rose Bowl. And there'd be, I guess, it's been, I still refer to it as the granddaddy of them all. And maybe Keith Jackson said that.
He did, time. I think. Yeah.
So with that in mind of what cigar I would smoke, it'd probably be a 1964 Padron anniversary.
It is also the oldest bowl game, the Rose Bowl.
Yeah.
Parade of Roses, I'd want to see that up front.
Oh, absolutely. And if it was a magical world where you could smoke while you're in the ball game, I'd get that sumbitch in the Diplomatico size, which is a Churchill for all you folks wondering. I'd get a biggin.
Yeah, you're the granddaddy of them all. Right. You'd have to, it's kind of like with Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'd smoke. I'd probably pick up a...
Did you not pick one?
Not for the Rose Bowl.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I got you.
It had to be something like that, though. It was something that you could smoke for 2 hours, I don't know. Shit. I'd want a Churchill in it.
Oh, you know what might be a good one? Can I help you? This might be a good one. The H. Upman by A.J. Fernandez in Churchill.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good one.
With the turquoise blue and the gold.
That'd be a good one.
That'd be a good one.
That'd be a hell of one.
Yeah.
That'd be good. Now I'll pick that one.
That's called Friends Helping Friends. Here on Good Guys Cigars.
There's so many different ones. We could go on forever. Rose Bowl's on my list. I've got other football venues like the Horseshoe, Ohio State, the Big House, Michigan. I'd like to see Camden or Cameron Indoor Stadium.
Oh,
just to say I've
absolutely.
been there. Dean Smith Center. I'd like to watch a game. You'd want to watch them playing each other probably. Notre Dame, I know we talked about that. I mean, whatever you think about Notre Dame is still college football. It's Notre Dame and Alabama and then everybody else, as far as, in my opinion. Now, I don't like either one of those teams, but when football is better, when Notre Dame and Alabama are good, I think. I know that's kind of like rooting for the bad guy, but I mean, it's like the NFL's better when the Cowboys are good. It just is.
Yeah.
When they're in the mix, there's so many Cowboy fans and, America's team, they're self-proclaimed, but I think it's better when those are better.
So you got, let's just knock two of these off at the same time. So we got Duke, Carolina, Duke. At the Dean Dome at Cameron Indoor. What are you smoking for that game? What do you think?
Ooh, well.
Do we pick cigars that rival each other?
We could.
Do we pick, do you pick something?
Already picked something in blue, so.
Okay.
It's out the door there with that one. I know a whole lot of, I don't know. That's a special rivalry. That's the UNC Duke is right up there. That's the biggest college basketball rivalry by far.
Maybe the biggest sports rivalry.
I'd say Yankees Red Sox, and then then that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
be number two.
Yeah, it's way up there, especially now that they've screwed up all the divisions in football. God, it'd be hard to pick though. You'd want something special that, jeez. I don't know. I tell you, I'd want something with a little bit of heat to it.
I got it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
It's got blue in it. It's got the light blue. It's got the royal blue. It's a cigar we both love. And we could do the La Roma de Cuba, Mi Amor.
Oh yeah, okay. That'd be good.
My love.
Yeah, be good. Even though I hate them.
Yeah, bucket list thing.
Yes, that's a good one.
That'd
be a good one. I like it.
That one would suffice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that word?
If I had to pick two of these, boy, I don't know. If we only got to see one venue to see them play, I don't know which one. I do. I'd pick Cameron Indoor Stadium because that way you could go to a Durham Bulls game down, go see that because that's near Duke as well. And they're very tobacco friendly in North Carolina.
They are.
So that's the tobacco state.
And I'll tell you, I would be pulling for Carolina. And I wouldn't care if I was in Duke, Cameron Indoor Arena.
You hate Duke. I saw Spurrier and Duke beat the Vols
I'd
one
do it
time.
just for JC.
Is he a North Carolina fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the Duke fan? There's a Duke fan in the bunch.
We don't talk about them anymore.
Okay. Man. The best basketball is in blue and white in college. I hate to say that, but that's the truth.
They went on a walk. I don't know what happened to them.
That includes Kentucky too.
Ugh.
I know. It's shitty. So I went and made a list of places that don't exist anymore that I'd like to have seen.
Okay, real quick before we go there, I had Notre Dame too.
All right.
So
what are we going to smoke there? I know what I'm smoking. Dirty Hooligan.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to smoke the St. Francis by All Saints Cigars.
That's a good one. That's
in Toro.
Yeah. You'd have your leprechaun and you'd have your Catholic church covered.
Well,
all same place.
Yeah. It seems legit.
Yeah.
Right.
I like it.
And I'd wear my Tennessee hat, too.
That's exactly right. Remember last time we was out there and beat your ass? That would be my T-shirt.
Yeah.
Last time we came out here, y'all lost.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't believe that. That was crazy. That was under old Holtz. That was Holtz.
Oh, yeah. That was back when dinosaurs still walked the earth.
Back when they had the rocket or the missile on their team. I can't remember which one it was, but
Rocket. Yeah. Raheem Ishmael.
Yeah.
Yeah, we beat their ass. They beating the piss out of us when we came back and beat them.
Yeah.
Miracle in South Bend. And I actually still have the front page of the Knoxville News Sentinel cover of that ball game from 1991. It says Miracle at South Bend.
Didn't we play them back-to-back years, once here and once there?
Yeah, we beat them here too.
That's right. 2-0 in our lifetime.
You and your damn little friend.
I made a bunch of a list of places that I really wanted to see. Of course, I got to see it from the outside, but I didn't get to go in. But the original Yankee Stadium, I would have got, the house that Ruth built, I'd like to see that.
I would have wanted to see that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not, obviously, you all know my dislike. My burning white flame of hatred for that.
It's
team.
like me and the Red Sox, but Fenway was special.
Absolutely. And the real Yankee Stadium would have been that special too. I would say if to go back in time to get to see something there, what are you smoking?
Oh God.
I mean, just pick. I mean, you don't have to connect the dots. You can just say, okay, this one's my favorite too. I'll smoke that one there.
I didn't even think about it. Go ahead with your next one. I'll come up with something. It's a special trip.
I'll tell you this one, what we would smoke. Because neither one of us have had this cigar, but we would smoke a Bronx Tail.
There you go.
From, what's the name, the guy, that was the actor, he was the gangster in that movie. Fuck. I'll tell you in just a second. I can't think of it.
De Niro was in it, but he was the bus driver. He was the boy's daddy, right?
Yeah. Rigatoni. What's the guy's name? Rigatoni. That sounded real good, didn't it? Chaz Palminteri.
Yeah.
He has his own cigar line out. And I think I haven't, a Bronx Tale. Yeah. Okay. It is called that.
That's a great movie. I really liked that a lot. Get to see De Niro when he's not the gangster.
So we'd smoke that.
That'd be good. Yeah. I've never had that either. That'd be a lot of those stadiums. Most of my old stuff was baseball stadiums. Like Ebbets Field, the Polo Grounds. I want to see where Willie Mays made the catch.
Yeah.
All right.
My go back to, if I could, would be the Garden, Boston Garden.
Oh yeah, that was on here too.
Yeah, that would be the one I'd like to go back and see.
If I did that though, I would definitely want to walk on the parquet. I want to feel because it was supposed to be rough as hell,
uneven.
Yeah,
dead spots.
What you smoking at
baseball?
Boston,
oh yeah. Man, I guess I'd smoke one of those big goddamn Candela some bitches. I mean, why not?
Because that's what Red Auerbach smoked.
Yeah.
And he got it at Two Guys Cigars.
Yeah, sure did.
Until he did a promo, and then they had a fall out.
Until he tried to cheat him out of
money.
10 grand.
It was time. What did he wanted to leave early or something?
Yeah, he didn't give a damn. Yeah, I guess it'd be just one of those in nod of him. And if it wasn't a Candela, I'd say probably like a Hoya de Monterey, which was who made
the Candelas.
The Candela for him. So I could go that far.
Yeah.
Be like smoke a big Excalibur in a Churchill or something.
Yeah, Excalibur.
Something like that.
I tell you what would have been good for Notre Dame Stadium is fucking Tennessee Waltz. But
that would be a good one. Oh, yeah.
This is what we're smoking.
Oh, yeah. Dang. Yeah, that would be a good one. And the other one that if I could go back and I would like to in baseball, I have two.
Okay. I bet they're on my list too.
Tiger Stadium.
Oh, yeah. See where Ty Cobb played.
Yeah. And then
Cecil Fielder too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit.
Everybody in the American League.
Jim Rice played there.
Jack Morris played there.
Jack Morris. Trammell.
Lou Whitaker.
Sweet Swinging Lou. Van Slyke.
Yeah.
Who was a hell of a ball player back in the day. But yeah, I like to see the old Tiger Stadium. And while we're there, we'd have to go see the Joe Louis Arena where the Red Wings play.
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you go ahead and
then you get, well, no, you couldn't.
What was the old Lions stadium called?
Silverdome.
That wasn't
Pontiac Silverdome.
That's right. Pontiac Silverdome.
Yeah.
That's where WrestleMania 3 was at.
Or maybe that was 1.
Is it 1 or 2?
No, 1 was in Madison Square Garden.
I think 2 was Silverdome.
It was whichever one that, Hogan slammed Andre. Might have been 3.
Might have been 3. I think it was.
But
it's no longer, they tore it down
they
or in the process of tearing it down.
Football stadium wise, I guess the only other one I'd like to go back in time to be a part of, there'll be 2 on that list, would be RFK.
Mm-hmm.
And Rich Stadium, where the Bills play now still. But they'll be in a new stadium next year.
RFK would have been, because they were good then, too.
Oh.
That was.
Well, and I mean, could you imagine being in Buffalo back in the day of Andre Reed and Jim Kelly and
Thurman Thomas
and what was
Bruce
Darryl Talley, Bruce Smith.
The list goes
Don
on.
Beebe.
Keeps going on and on.
I mean, my gosh.
Yeah.
They were good.
Second best team in the league every year.
4 years in a row. Yeah. So those 3 for sure, or those 2, how many ever those were. And I would just insert, I don't have any, I mean, I just pulled those off the top of my head.
Well, those are great ones.
Because I didn't think about this part of the.
Yeah. The 2 basketball ones besides Boston Garden, the Spectrum, where the Sixers played.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that place? And then the Forum where the Lakers.
Forum.
Yeah. Which is still there.
Den of iniquity.
That's right. Too bad that place didn't fall on their heads. The Red Sox of the NBA for me.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
But you respected them or you got your ass beat.
Oh, absolutely.
As simple as it was. That was.
The Palace of Sin. The Forum.
Yeah, the old Coliseum. I don't know if it was RFK, but the one where the Beatles played in Washington was called the Coliseum. That was a good one. I don't think that, and the old Comiskey would have been a good one to see.
Now there is one that is still around. That's definitely a bucket list thing, and we'd be able to pull it off. But yeah, Camden Yards.
Yeah, I wrote that down. I like the Orioles.
Yeah,
I know they're a division rival,
absolutely.
but I've always liked the Orioles.
And I'd smoke a aging room Quattro.
Oh,
with the orange and black.
That's ideal. That's what I'd smoke too. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always remember the buildings in right field at Camden.
Yeah.
Because that was the shot, back during the Ripken and Eddie Murray days, and
well,
or even before that.
When the last year of Comiskey, it was the old Comiskey Park. It was Comiskey. The new one was built, and then the Orioles were the next of the old type shoebox style baseball stadiums.
Right.
So.
Yeah. Need to get out and see more of those stadiums, even because, what's going on now, 30 years from now, people will be like, man, I wish I'd have got to see, so they're just going to keep making them bigger and bigger.
You'll be like us.
Yeah. Talking about
it.
Yeah.
I mean,
the old Texas Stadium, the one that's in the flower in the Dallas intro of the show.
In Irving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's still there. That's still there?
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know.
Man, a lot of places I'd like to go see.
They say, you know the story of the big hole in the roof, don't you? So when they asked then owner Tex Schramm, why did you not go ahead and dome it? He said, because even God wants to watch the Dallas Cowboys play football. That's what he said. Goddamn Texans. You peculiar sons of bitches, you Texans. I love it.
That is a great answer.
Yeah, that's what he told them. Because even God wants to watch the Cowboys play.
I always wanted to see a game in the Astrodome. Because if you remember in the Bad News Bears, when they went to the championship, they played in the Astrodome. And they brought the fence in closer for them. Remember that?
Eighth wonder of the world.
Yeah. Was it I guess it was the first domed stadium. I think it was.
Yeah.
I think so.
Pretty sure it was. And then like the Silverdome, Silverdome, Metrodome.
I've not been in the Superdome either.
I haven't either.
Seen it. But not been in it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't hold any real. I mean, I don't hate, I don't dislike or like the Saints in any.
Been a lot of good Super Bowls there, though.
Yeah.
They played the Super Bowl there several times.
Well, yeah, and I mean, the Sugar Bowls were all played in the Superdome for years, That our 85 Sugar Bowl, when we beat Miami, was.
That's right. 35-7 was the score, Miamians, if you're listening. And our quarterback was hurt.
Yeah.
And then later went to prison.
Yeah. And then they came and got him in prison and led the Redskins undefeated when they crossed the scab line.
That's right.
During the NFL strike.
Put that finger behind the ball.
They won the Super Bowl that year.
Yep. They did.
Man, he could sling it.
God, he could. He was in prison up from the house there in the work detention center. That's where he was at. Right up the street from us.
Oh, it's the
Riverside. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Work release. Drug related charge, I think it was. But yeah, what was that running back's name that played on the strike team? Something Smith on that Redskins team.
Oh, I don't remember.
I'll think of it in a little while, but was it Timmy Smith? I'll think of it later.
Man, that sounds right.
I don't recall what year that was. Do you?
Was it like 83 or something?
I'd have been
Or
later
80?
than that. 'cause
No,
that
it
was
would have been later than that. That's
86, maybe.
86, 87. Yeah.
Yeah, 87. I'll look it up in a second, but yeah.
It seems like that might be it. You know, a good one to, and a good cigar we left out, a good, something that's, you know, I also kind of think you got to kind of pick, like if you're picking these iconic places to put as where you want to go, you should probably also try to pick like iconic cigars.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, are there great boutique cigars out there? I mean, we sell some. But for those kind of things, you know, like, you know, like a Diamond Crown, you know, that would be a good one to take to one of the baseball fields that you were maybe indifferent about something. I mean, with Diamond Crown.
It was Timmy Smith. Set the record for most yards in a Super Bowl, 204 yards. That was the year that Doug Williams was the quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, you talking about somebody who could sling it too.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Like they talk about stronger, big arms of the game. Doug Williams could
sling it.
He could sling it.
I tell you what, I don't know that there's ever been a better arm strength-wise than Milton. There's a clip going around where he's just,
as far as like how far he can throw.
Or just velocity.
Yeah.
Just kill you with it. Vic was that way.
Elway.
Jeff George.
Yeah. They said Jeff George could really.
And he didn't. And Jeff George, I mean, his motion was just in his. Marino, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody was talking. Oh, I know who it was.
See, another quarterback in that same kind of, don't get a lot of mentions, but Warren Moon.
Oh, Lord.
Warren Moon could fucking swing it. Go ahead. What were you saying? Something you were going to mention?
I don't remember now.
Football, Jeff George.
Well,
quarterbacks.
Yeah, I don't know. Must not been that important.
I missed you.
But Jeff George had I know what it was. I'm talking about Marino. They asked Montana recently.
Yeah.
Who he thought the best quarterback of all time was.
Yeah.
And he said Dan Marino.
Yeah.
Like, well, what about this? He's like, listen, Dan Marino threw for 5,000 yards when we were a target, when we were getting put on our back.
Yeah.
Like he got rid of, he said, if you let him play in today's game where you couldn't touch him with his quick release, whatever, he threw for 6,000 yards a year. And, a lot of people made a big deal out of the marks, Clayton and Duper, right? They were decent, but they weren't the best.
Joe had 10 times better receivers.
They're the greatest receiver of all time.
Yeah.
And also had a running back every year.
Clayton and Duper were,
good.
They were good, very good. Let's don't put them in the Hall of Good. They were in the Hall of very damn good.
Yeah, and he had maybe the best center of that, certainly that generation, Dwight Stevens.
But would I have taken Charlie Joyner from the Chargers? Probably. I mean, so that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Now, would you take any of those over Jerry Rice or John Taylor?
No.
Probably not.
Maybe over Taylor for the career, but certainly not Rice. And that's about all they had.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot of defense going on there.
No. There was no defense.
The only, who's the greatest?
Jim Colbert, the center out of Pitt that played with Dan in college, That's the only other Hall of Famer. I mean,
Dwight Stevens was the center for a while there. Dwight Stevenson.
Yeah, well, maybe he played guard. Maybe Culver.
I think Culver played guard. Yeah, I mean, you give him all day to throw and pick you apart.
Well, you think about this too. I mean, and I know I've said this to you several times. Could you imagine Steve Young in today's game?
Oh my God!
Are you kidding me?
Left-handed Lamar Jackson.
Yes,
except maybe faster. Best left-handed quarterback to ever live.
Oh,
for sure.
For sure. But, I mean, just the fact that today, with the rule changes and everything being so spread out, I mean, he was running.
When you shouldn't.
He was running in a
been.
field of pit bulls with a pork chop tied around his neck back in his day.
Yeah. Which is part of the reason his career ended early.
Goddamn criminals
too.
Ready to kill him.
Yeah.
All of them had 38s and pit bulls out on the field. He would have excelled. I mean, he would have been Josh Allen
times 2
on steroids.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, he would have been every bit. That's to me.
And about that.
Or Lamar, either way.
But
he'd been that style, he would have dominated the game.
Josh Allen's already the all-time leading rushing touchdown leader at quarterback position, I believe. And he's going to be
Really? Allen is?
I think so. And he's
Lamar isn't?
Oh no, he's played
isn't?
long. No, Cam didn't play long enough.
Cam was number one.
Most rushing TDs by QB.
I'm thinking Cam had the most rushing yards.
Josh Allen currently has the most career rushing touchdowns by quarterback, tied with Cam Newton at 75 in the regular season, and leads with 82, including the playoffs, which count for stats.
Yeah.
Not for the year, but for career.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is third.
Wow.
61, and Steve Young's fourth.
That right there proves my point.
Fourth, and it was 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a different game then.
He would have ate them alive.
Oh, it would have been. And he could throw accurately, too.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, well, Allen can, too. Allen's got a great arm, though. I mean, that's how much can sling it.
Well, and it took Steve a long, long time. I mean, he had a lot of growing pains.
Well, he played for the shittiest team in the history of the league for a while.
And he had that. He had a lot of growing pains with what's his name, always pitting him and Montana against each other, and then losing him and Seifert, and
he's basically Aaron Rodgers. He sat behind Favre.
Yeah.
And Young sat behind, and of course, I was a kid and didn't know any better. But Joe Montana was my damn hero, man. And when Steve Young came in,
is that John Candy down there?
I was absolutely pulling for the Chiefs to win that, to go to the Super Bowl the year Montana was there.
Oh, hell yeah!
And I'm not a Chiefs fan.
No, but everybody was pulling for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
If you didn't, they were communist.
He stayed out of the limelight since, hasn't he? I mean, he was effectively the Tom Brady of his day, and he's not really been in the public eye much.
Not much. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's been a spokesperson. Right here. This tells you all you need to know how cool Joe Montana is. He's been a spokesperson for Guinness beer since he retired.
There you go.
You tell me if it's a good gig or not.
Who's the only quarterback 4-0 in Super Bowls?
Yeah.
Joe Montana.
Terry Bradshaw.
That's true. There's 2 of them.
But at any rate, where's the places you'd like to go to? What's the cigars you'd want to smoke if you were there? Drop it in the comments. Again, give this video a like.
I bet you a lot of people listening Neyland Stadium would be on their list.
Yeah,
wouldn't it?
I would imagine so.
Kind of spoiled with that, aren't we? It's like every other stadium you go to.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
I mean, Neyland's pretty damn impressive. I mean, I've seen just about every nook and cranny of it, other than like the boxes.
Mm-hmm.
I hauled ice over there for years as a side hustle. You know, and would get score-free tickets to go to the ball game that way. Sold some programs there one year. My first game was it was either 1977 or 1978. We played Duke, got beat. I remember my brother and his new wife at the time, took me to that.
48 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, it is quite. I was talking to, what was your dad? He was talking about back when he was a kid getting to go to the ball games.
Well, he didn't get to go. His dad went.
Okay.
And he said he would get a ticket to the Kentucky game.
Right.
Every year.
Which was always, in those years, it was always next to the last game of the year. Mm-hmm. So it was cold weather. Go ahead.
And he would take an oil lamp into the stadium.
Yeah.
Of course, it wasn't like it was now.
Well, the whole south end zone was open.
And he put it between his legs and put a blanket over it, and the heat off that lamp would keep him warm. Couldn't do that today. You wouldn't get in there with any kind of
hell no
fuel. No. For sure.
Well, we know what you think, but tell us again, the Broadway.
Oh, man. This is, and obviously this is the oldest one I've smoked because, we've only bought 2 or 3 boxes of them. So I've had this in a while. They're just fantastic. But, and I said this when we got them, it's nice to see somebody doing the same old thing in a new packaging. I know that sounds silly, but there's a reason Connecticut broadleaf over Nicaraguan tobacco is something almost everybody makes. It's because it's good. It's a good combination, and this one is no exception. So, and the packaging's beautiful. It's got that ode to Nashville in it. I mean, I highly recommend the Crown Heads. I may try to pick up a single or something that's in a larger size if we can. Well, can't really hardly find them except at Good Guys Cigars.
Yeah.
But it's very, very good. How's the Emerald? You know what?
It's I was surprised. Pleasantly surprised. I would, in the words of Cigar Hound Dog, I would call this a pleasant. I would rate this a pleasant. It's a good experience. I wouldn't mind smoking a couple more of them just to see if they run pretty true. But yeah, it's got some kick. But there's an inherent like fruity, some sweetness to it. It's not tobacco sweetness. It's kind of like a fruity type sweetness, along with there is parts of it that's got some pepper, but a lot of it is more like baking spices. But no, I enjoyed it. I would smoke another one. I don't know if I would buy a box of them yet, but I'd definitely pick up a 5 and I'd certainly pick up a 10-pack if I found a deal on. I liked it that much.
Kind of fits a profile that we don't have really in anything else, I guess, too. Taste, flavor wise.
Yeah, with the Habano, it's being a Habano, but being Maduro, some of the, I guess that's probably where the fruity, it's like that coffee type fruit sweetness. It's that kind of sweetness. And the only other cigar that I really get a lot of that out of is like the Enclave Habano. So that fruity sweetness you get when you're drinking a really good cup of black coffee, it's got that in it, and it's, I wouldn't say medium too full. It's medium full. It's
about like this one.
Yeah, it's a pretty stout cigar. It's probably a 7.
I'd say that's about what this is.
You know, it's a 7 on the strength level. But yeah, beautiful packaging. I like the green and white. Yeah. Good job, Rocky.
Yeah.
Now if I can only remember the other 6,987 blends you make. But maybe that's what we'll do. Again, you got a place you want to visit or somewhere maybe you've been to some of these places too. Maybe you've already been there.
Tell us about them.
Tell us about them. Leave a comment, a like, subscribe, ring the notifications bell. It's all free ways to help the channel, and it does freely help the channel. We'll be doing the 13th annual Mike McGill Christmas Spectacular on December 22nd from 7 to 9 p.m. That's a Monday night. We had to move. It's always been the Sunday before Christmas, but this year the Bijou had some scheduling conflicts that they were already obligated to help out a patron who unfortunately is dealing with a terminal illness. So we, as good guys, decided we would take the next night. But December 22nd, Monday night, 7 to 9 p.m. It's a $20 ticket. Tickets are on sale now at knoxbijou.org. 100% of the ticket sales go to this Food for Kids program for Second Harvest Food Bank here in East Tennessee. Second Harvest Food Bank provides food for children who are less fortunate, and they do that over 18 counties here in East Tennessee.
Which is all of them.
They do a wonderful, wonderful job. I have been to the operations center. I've been to the warehouse. I've met all the folks. They awarded me last year with 2025 Friend of the Year, which I was super humbled and thankful for. But $3 3 meals for every $1, even in today's times, and with budget cuts and things going on in government, they need our help more than any other time. So if you could come out, you can get entertained. We're going to have a who's who of characters. Some of those guests are getting ready to come up on the podcast, so you can preview them and find out a little bit about their history.
Some of them already been on the podcast.
Some of them have already been and going to be back.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, it's Christmas time. Thanksgiving's done. You got a few pounds to shed. I got to shed a few to get in my big red suit. So come out, be with us, be kind to everybody. It doesn't cost a dime to be kind, but there's always a price to be paid for cruelty. You want to do another one?
Sure.
You heard it here first. Cheers, everybody. That's one more for the good guys.
I'll be gone in the morning before the sun comes up, with me and my weenie dog and my pickup truck. And either way, baby, a good man, it's hard to find. I said, now either way, baby, a good man, it's hard to find.